flutter that kind of resembles what you found at the goblin tent room.
As I'm walking by over here, I notice this thing in the corner that looks like some sort of like altar or some shit. I would like to examine that.
Make a religion check.
A 4.
You have never seen anything like this before, but it is very crude.
Uh, I shout at Ulir since he's a religious man. Hey, Ulir, I got something for you to check out since you know a little bit more about religion, maybe?
Lear will walk up and give it a gander. Oof. Yeah, Ulir doesn't recognize it either.
Well, okay, let me ask this. Would I get a, like, any kind of vibe from my, blade since it's connected to my patron, telling to me, like, "Hey, you should destroy this shit," because, I don't know what his, thing would be to if I found just a random altar to another deity fucking person or whatever.
Yeah, as you've been walking around this area, your uh, glaive has been kind of like almost humming with energy. And as you like kind of pause to think about what that this altar could be, um, you kind of center yourself again and like calm down and start to think, and you pick up on your glaives humming again, and it is much more rapid. It's at like a much higher frequency than it was before.
In, like, a aggressive kind of way or, like,
It's honestly hard to tell.
hmm, it's like a 50
Like the
50 shot.
closer you get, it gets more and more strong and more like you could use violent, you could use sporadic, you could use like quickly.
Okay, if I were to touch the glaive to the thing, would anything happen? Like, just not, like,
It's
swing it, but just touch it.
yeah, its hum actually starts to be make like an audible tone, and like holding it kind of hurts the palms of your hands a little bit. Like when you like hit a baseball wrong, like it's starting to do that to your hands.
Okay, so I will take that as I probably shouldn't fuck with this. Especially
Ulir shrugs and starts walking off. Especially what? Sorry.
oh, I was saying, especially if it's gonna like start to feel like that, I would say that's probably something maybe related to him, maybe. That's why he doesn't want me to fuck with it.
Now in this big open room, you can hear the echoes of the water kind of pattering up against that dam that you crossed over to get into here. And you can hear the echoes of your footsteps bouncing off the walls of the cistern and going all throughout the place.
As I'm walking around from like there and I'm gonna go down here and shit,
Mm-hmm.
do I find anything of like, I guess, note or worth that would catch my eye? Like I would just pick up?
Not really. Like you see a couple loose copper here and there, but like unless you're interested in the loose copper, there's nothing really of interest. As you're walking away from that altar, the hum of the glaive starts to quiet down and becomes difficult to detect again.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take the time to walk back over there. And I would like to try to like perform whatever ritual I need to like try to deeply connect with the weapon and read whatever intentions or whatever the fuck I can get from it.
All right, that is going to that's going to take a minute, and you're going to sit down and set up your weapon in front of you and just kind of try to focus and try to push your consciousness into the blade to kind of get a better connection with it. In the meantime, Hawkins, do you want to do anything? Hello.
I don't know if he's here.
Uh, well then, uh,
He didn't say anything, so he might have just like fucking
yeah.
AFK'd.
Give me just a second. What's the name of the god again?
Okay, I'm back. I had to grab my
Uh,
phone.
can you spell the name of your patron for me?
Uh, Juiblex.
Thank you.
Jubilex.
As you begin to meditate, you begin to feel a powerful sensation wash over you, starting from the center of your spine near your shoulder blades, and then it stretches out across your shoulders and drapes down your arms, and then kind of envelops you all around. And it is this thick and heavy, almost like sticky fog, this like dense haze all around you, and the sounds that you're hearing, the echoes of the water, begin to muffle and become distant. Slowly, visions start to flash before your mind, and you find yourself standing in the midst of a vast and swampy wasteland. The sky overhead of you is is a sickly shade of green, and the air is thick with the stench of decay. As you look around, you realize that you're not alone. Around you is a writhing mess of ooze and sludge and bubbling churn. Its foams constantly shifting and changing. Suddenly, you feel this presence behind you, like a consciousness is watching you very closely from behind. And all you can feel is rage and hatred and disgust and fury, and all you want to do is just fucking let loose and just start fucking wailing on some shit.
Hmm. Okay. Uh, while I'm in that like place, am I able to move?
At the moment, make a wisdom saving throw.
16.
You try with all of your might and you find yourself able to bring yourself up to your feet, but other than that you can't move, you can't turn your head. You are like almost like deer in the headlights, stuck in this primal sense of fear.
Oh, I don't want to stand up to my feet. If I was able to move, I was gonna get down on one knee and do like the knights kind of thing, where you like they do the respectful kneel with your like weapon and head
Mm.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah, do
yeah,
that.
you can do that.
And since I was connecting with my weapon, I would be able to like guess because I know who my patron is, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, so I would be able to guess that I'm here in front of Jubilex.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Well, if I am I able to talk as my next question.
You can try.
Okay. I would like to try, and if I can, I'd be like, as I'm kneeling down and looking at the ground where my weapon is. My Lord Jubilex, what is thine will? What is your words, if you have any to impart on me?
You feel that rage and sense of disgust start to well up within you again, and you can hear like bubbling and churning happening in the swamps around you. But that is all that you hear and feel.
Okay. The rage and the other stuff.
and, and disgust.
Then I will take that as probably like me to fucking destroy this thing that I am so curious about. Uh,
Are you going to like pull yourself out of the meditation you're in, or are you going to sit there for a bit? Do anything else?
I don't think there's currently anything else I can do because he seems angry. I mean, he's always gonna be angry. But yeah, I guess unless he has anything else for me, I would pull myself out of it.
All right, your consciousness starts to slowly return to you. The sound of the water like rushes back into your consciousness very quickly, and the smell snaps you back into your body once again. Your staff or your glaive is making that slight audible tone.
Yeah, I guess I will. use whatever I have at my disposal to break this shit in front of me and mess up this altar.
Whatever you have disposable to you, how are you going to destroy the altar?
Well, what is exactly all there? Like, is it just
Uh, there's a wooden mask on top of a like carved stone like tablet kind of deal.
uh I guess I would like to use the backside of my glaive to try to smash it
All right,
to
as you pick
pieces.
up your glaive and you steel your resolve to strike at the mask, you raise up your glaive to strike, and the vibrations of the glaive are very, very strong now, and it's actually like starting to physically hurt your hands. You're going to take two psychic damage. Yeah, two psychic damage. And then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw before you attack.
Another 16.
All right. As you start to bring your glaive down, you feel your body stop itself, but it's not you that's stopping your body from moving. And you like look down at the mask and you can see its eyes are like starting to glow a very, very faint shade of green. And as you see it start to glow, you are overcome with rage and disgust again. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Double natural 20.
Fitting, fitting. Roll your damage.
Okay, that is an extra D4 I get to add on there because of Savage, so 14 total.
All right. You strike the mask with your glaive and it shatters into pieces. And there's a loud clap of thunder that echoes throughout the cavern, or the cistern that you're in. And you look down and you can see that the tablet is like split down the middle on like a clean break. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, goody. Fine.
Nice, nice. How much damage did you do to the mask?
14 total.
All right. You take 28 damage.
28.
Yes.
Fuck, I'm down.
Ulir is fucking off over there. Uh, Hawkins, are you alive?
I mean, I would hope they would hear the loud clap of thunder and be like, "Yo, what the fuck was that?"
Oh yeah, they definitely heard it, but they're also a ways off. Uh, he fucking sent me a TikTok link. I guess he's taking a shit. Like that's all. That's all I can imagine that's happening right now.
He's on TikTok and I'm dying on the ground.
Yep. I will. Uh,
You're dying.
yeah, he's unconscious.
I broke the altar and the altar broke me back.
There you go.
Let's say, where are you at?
He
Where were you
was
at? He
he
was
was over
here.
here somewhere.
30, 60. Make one death saving throw.
Fuck.
Uh, but you are spared after that and are stabilized at 0 HP. And Lear will slowly wander back in. What was that loud noise? Are you okay? And he'll put his hand on your shoulder, and you will receive 5 hit points and return to consciousness.
Uh, Question, because I know some people do it different. Do my failures stay, or do they reset?
Nah, I'll reset them for when you go down next.
Okay. Uh, as soon as I'm back to consciousness, would I would explain to them what the hell happened, but would there be anything like just out of the ordinary that I would be able to tell them that I would have seen as it like just hit me?
Um, like in terms of like what hit you?
Yeah, like would I have seen a flash of something or like anything?
Um, make a history